it's very freeing to be able to sit here and to be talking about a movie that I'm really excited about, and to be in a time of life that, you know, I feel wonderful, and that there's no denying this little baby anymore. So it's fun.
Great. It's great. Now, so you weren't pregnant during the filming of this, so that's good.
No, of course not. Yeah. That would have been a toxic environment.
Yeah, this is a wonderful film, and you get to reunite with your kick-butt sister.
Yes, this is true. This is true. We are sisters of disaster, destruction. Yeah, I was really excited when they decided to make another one, and especially to do it in 3D.
Yes.
Because if not, like, it would have been fine, but kind of why? There's not much you can do differently, and 3D takes this movie to a whole other level.
She was talking about it, your co-star, and saying how much harder it was because you guys have really got to come close and hitting and punching and everything when you're working with those 3D cameras.
Absolutely. And that was a huge part of it, was learning how to do the stunts, because you can't do a cheat anymore. So you have to come within an inch or two of someone. So you really are choreographed down to such specific moves. And it raises the level of the game, because you have to be on top of it, and you need to go to rehearsals. And especially shooting these guns, even though you're shooting blanks, when someone's 3 feet from you, if they walk in front of you and you shoot your gun, so there's just, I think you can feel the intensity on this movie it was definitely dangerous.
Now tell me a bit about what's happening with your character in this film. The
well,
journey
it picks up with Claire has suffered a little bit of amnesia, and it takes time. I think what Paul wanted when he was writing this was really to show a little bit of an arc in Claire, to show her vulnerable side, and really plant that question of who she can trust. So when you introduce her brother and different people that supposedly she's known from her past, but she doesn't remember, it's letting you and the audience wonder whether these people are really telling the truth.
Are there any plans for number 5? Do you know?
No, and you know what? I don't think they planned this one after they finished the third. It's one of those things that I think if it organically comes to be, I'd be really excited for them. I love Paul and Mila. I think that they're an amazing team. I think Paul did an incredible job directing this. I think it's very close to the video game. It plays like a video game, which is what the essence of Resident Evil is. So I think it really reinvigorates the franchise.
That's amazing. Now, you were in a wonderful movie on which you met your husband. Wasn't that the Homo erectus?
Yeah, it was a wonderful time, and sometimes you do things, but they lead to other wonderful things in life, and to get my husband out of that is so unbelievable.